Hey lovelies, welcome to session 13. Today is going to be a back session and bicep session, so grab yourself some weights or some tins of beans or bottles of water and let's get going. So we're just going to warm up. Just start by just taking the arms out and rotate the thumbs down, turning them away, and then thumbs turning back. So just stretching through the arms. Just twisting lightly here, spread your fingertips wide, thumbs up, and then just start to rotate and tap side to side. Turn the head as you're doing this. Press firmly down in your feet with a soft bend in your knees. Think about breathing at your belly. And then just make some circles forwards. Stretch those fingers, stretch those thumbs, and circle back. Great, and then just leaning over, lightly stretching, try not to force, push the hips, a couple more. Give it a little shake, picking up your weights. So we're going to start tipping forwards, hips drive back, eyes are down, bend the elbows nice and wide, tuck the chin in. And we're looking for our knees to be slightly pressing out. Squeeze in lightly between the shoulder blades. And see if you can relax the jaw, the teeth, the eyebrows. Pull your elbows out nice and wide. I like to have this little pause at the top. So you get up there, you pause and then release. And it might be like a microsecond. And really push your butthole back. Eyes are looking down and neck stays in line with your spine. Standing up into hammer curls. So we bring the weights in at your sides, draw the shoulder blades back and down. And we want to keep the elbows nice and still. So opposed to swinging, we want to keep them isolated. And if your back's really arching, just tuck your pelvis in. What you can do is step one leg back so you're on your tiptoes. And that might stabilize you a bit more. So just 2 more of these. And then we're going to tip forwards again. So we want literally push the hips back, eyes are looking down. And we're going to take the weights out like a V shape, out and then back. If it's a bit much, do one arm at a time. So really push those hips back. Have a look at your kneecaps. If they're rotating in, just lightly pressing them out towards your little toes. And the way down is actually, in my opinion, a lot more important than the way up. So try and slow down. I inhale on the up, exhale on the down. Couple more. And these can be really intense. So again, just be kind to yourself. Last one. Standing up. So this time, turn the weights out and we're going to curl them in at the sides. So tuck the pelvis in. Either step one leg back. Focus on squeezing the bicep muscle and try to relax the hands as you do that. So by having a light squeeze, you're going to push the blood to that area and lift the shoulders up, putting them down and back. Slowly down, slowly up, and there should be a slight gap between your waist and your arms. Last one. Now you might want to hold one weight in 2 hands or you can hold 2 weights. It's up to you. I'm going to demo. So in 2, draw the elbows in, tuck the chin down, lift, and then lower down nice and slow. So hips are back. Again, watch the kneecaps aren't turning in. And if it's too easy, you can do 1 weight in each hand. And I'm really looking for you to be tipping over. If you've got really tight hamstrings, though, you can place a couple of books underneath the heels of your feet, and that will alleviate any pressure out the lower back. 2 more. Soften the jaw as well. Last one. Standing up. Pop the weights down. Thumbs up and down. So just rotating. Maybe just have those little light twists. shaking it out. And if you need a longer rest, please pause the video. If not, picking up your weights. So option for before, we was doing the rows. Now, if you want to make it a little bit more intense, just stand on one leg and push that leg back and down. If that's too much, keep the foot on the floor like you was before, tipping over. Just challenges our core. Hands are nice and soft, so we're not squeezing the weights, and instead we're squeezing between the shoulders. And if you're on one leg, try the other leg, just for a bit of balance. You know me. So I want you to try and relax everywhere and bring the tension between the shoulder blades when you row. Last one. Standing up into those hammer curls, so shoulders back and down. So up and down. Again, if you want to bring a little bit more of a challenge, lift that one leg. Or you could always extend the foot out. And I'm really looking for you to be pulling the shoulder blades back and down and squeezing. Chest is lifted, bum is tucked in. You can extend the leg and kick it out. You might be holding it still. These are just options to add on as well. You don't have to do these at all. And if you're doing one side, do the other. However, if this compromises your exercise on your arms, focus on the arms and relax the leg down. Chin tucks in very, very slightly. Last two. Stay connected to your breath. So, tipping forwards. So we made like this V shape before and we brought the arms out. See if we can do that again. Except this time we're going to go one out and then one out wide. So one forwards and V, and then one out wide. If that's a bit much, stay with just the V shape. It's like out to the side, like a reverse fly, and then forwards. Check those knees aren't collapsing in. Stay connected to your breath. You've got this. Last 4, 3, 2, stand up. So elbows away even more if you want more of a challenge, or they can be closer. So this is going to feel more when you keep your arms out further away. If you feel any pressure in your lower back, try taking one leg back, and if your kneecaps rotating in, lightly pushing it out. Lift up your chin. Be aware of your neck when you're doing these exercises. I'm pushing firmly down in my front heel and all my toes. Last 3. Woo. 2. 1. Okay. Option to keep one weight like we did before and hold it in the 2 hands, or you can have one arm with each weight. So eyes are down. So you can be going forwards or turn at an angle. Except this time, I want you to come up and see if you can go down a lot slower. So maybe you go up for 1 and you go down for 4, 3, 2, 1. If that's a bit much, stay with what we did before with the singles, or you could go up for 1 on one arm and down slow, and then you can do the other arm. And again, like I said, if your lower back is giving you any jip, you can slip some blocks or pillows under the heels of your feet, and this will alleviate your heels, and that will take the pressure out the back, because normally it's to do with tight hamstrings and tight calves, and we feel that pull-in sensation. So just one more on each side, one more. If you're doing single, balance it out, and then popping it down. You're almost done. We're just going to do one last round. So thumbs up, thumbs down, shake it out. And it's quite nice to do a bit of acupuncture, so you can just tap your arms, the bits that you've been working. And tap maybe lightly on the back. Maybe slap your bum. Check in with yourself. Okay, so we're going to do the wide rows, and then we're going to put it together. We're going to go out wide, then we're going to make a V shape forwards, and then we're going to go totally forwards, either one arm or 2. Then you're going to stand up, and then you're going to reset again. So tip forward, 1 wide row, One out wide to the side, one V-shape forwards, and then one either single or double. So you could do one on each arm, stand up, reset. If you don't need to stand up, you don't have to. It just sometimes helps relieve back pressure because there's quite a lot going on there. So you've got your rows, your wides, eyes are down, V's, front rows, option to stand up and then back down again. Check those kneecaps. The front, watch the neck, push into the heels and toes, you stand up. Couple more of these. Maybe you can smile as well. I don't want much, do I? No. One more. Stand up. So, we're going to do a hammer curl, and then we're going to open out wide and in. Hammer. Try not to swing the weights, it's going to get tempting. Open out, in and down. This is our last exercise, you'll be pleased to know. If you need to step one leg back to take any pressure out your back, go for it. Always look after your posture and stay in tune with what's going on inside. Draw the shoulder blades together throughout this whole part with the biceps so you feel the opening on the chest. Very tempting to round our shoulders forwards, I know. 2 more. See if you can smile. Like, pee off, Amy. It's okay, last one. Put it down. Just give a little rub on your arms. You've made it through your back and bicep session. You might want to visit this a few times. If your hands are aching, maybe stretch your thumbs. And maybe give some neck rolls gently. And if you can, there's a full cool down video in the link below. And I'll see you soon for our next session. Well done.